Hey guys, what's up? It's me, E, with another Clash Royale video, and today we're going to take a look at 3 losses for something a little bit different, and this first match is against Gcup. And I'm going to show you 3 losses because all 3 of these games were close, and you can hopefully learn from some of the mistakes that I made and see how good some of these other players are. Especially this last match, I'm really impressed with it. So this one I didn't have a great starting hand, but he's going to start with a simple hog push, which I'm going to counter with the skeleton army, and he's going to zap that down. We did get some chip damage in over on the left with our miner, which is okay, but not a great combination. We really want to get the miner and the goblin barrel, or the miner and the minion horde, or the miner and the skeleton army with this deck. So not a great starting hand, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and put our furnace down after wasting some elixir. Not sure why we did that. And he's going to throw a tombstone in the very back, which is a little odd, but we're going to go ahead and throw our miner up, hoping to get a little more damage from those fire spirits spawned by our furnace. Now, he drops down a prince, which is a problem. I don't have my skeleton army, but even further, he's got the golem, which will take out my skeleton army. So he has a really good counters to the deck. I'm thinking, all right. And then look at this musketeer. He just does work on my furnace, and it's like, really? So he comes at me with another hog. I'm going to distract and use my skeleton army. And that was a mistake, because that was 7 elixir when I really should have just used 3. And what, huh? Really? Really? You've got a Valk too? Of course you do. Valk, perfect counter to the skeleton army. So that ruins one of my pushes. Okay? Just ruins it. And he's got zap. You can see in his deck, he had arrows too. So minion horde, I'm not going to get a great combination push off against this guy. He just has really good counters. So props to Gcup, and we'll just say that I'm playing the whole clan here, because why not? So he gets in another hog push, and I do get down the mega minions, which he zaps, and I think he did that just because he had it in hand. Arrows would have been more effective, but that gives me what I think is going to be a great push. I think it's going to be a great push. But my miner didn't get there in time, so I end up with only 1 mega minion alive, who almost kills the Valk, and then the rocket and the miss. A swing and a miss. That rocket, I throw the oops down. I know this game is done. I missed so many troops there. He already has a good push. That hog rider is just going ham on my tower, even though his is down to 174. Look at this. So here's a decent push, and my miner hits the Valk. So now I've got to waste, all right, 3 more elixir. Let's do a goblin barrel to take it out. Oh, the arrows. Okay, we'll do 6. So I have to use so much elixir there, guys. Now, I had to spend 12 elixir to take out less than 200 damage on his tower, and that allowed him to build up this massive push where he just raffle stomps my tower. And there was nothing I could do. So good game to Gcup. I'm really impressed with you, dude. You did a great job, and yeah, just good for you. So, all right. Well, this next loss is going to come to my boy Yo Yeehaw from Upper Deckers. So let's go ahead and take a look at this deck and this match, and it is not fun for me. It's another cycle deck, but with a twist, because it's not just a cycle deck. It's almost more like a beatdown deck, honestly. So he comes at me with the hog. Honestly, that was a pretty good counter, right? But of course, he throws down the log to take out, the bulk of my push. And then there's the goblin hut, and the goblin hut is the bane of my existence. My fire spirits do get down there. They do hit a minion, so that's good, because that means that now they're going to be able to boop, clean that up a little bit. I do have the log at this point, but I'm thinking, all right, let's go ahead and rocket down the tower, because we're gonna hit the tower and hit that goblin hut. And look at this, guys. This is really smart. He uses his baby dragon in because he knows I'm going to counter with a bulk of the skeleton army, and he threw down the log predicting it. So he tried to get away with just the baby dragon. Yo Yeehaw, that was really smart play. You were predictive in protecting your hog, and you couldn't have played it better. At this point, 469, I'm hitting him with the well played because I recognize how smart that was. For whatever reason, I didn't feel confident at this point. I've got a big elixir lead. I can get my minion horde down. That's great. I think it's because I didn't have a good combination. There's a minion horde with no follow-up. There was no miner. There was no goblin barrel. So he's going to get that baby dragon push. And he's going to counter my furnace. So I've got to drop down the mega minion, who just gets cleaned up by those 3 minions. There's something about the timing. And I drop my skeleton army, which of course he cleans up, and I'm going, oh crap, here comes the log, here comes the log, here comes the log. And he waits. He builds his elixir. I really thought the hog was coming, and if he'd played the hog, that probably would have been the tower on the spot. But predictive fireball by him, so he's got lots of little tricks up his sleeve. We're going to get our miner down in there to get some more chip damage, but it doesn't matter. The hog is just so strong. And so now his tower's at 89. That's within log range, so that's not terrible. So I'm going to start focusing on the left too. I know we've only got 30 seconds. We'll throw the log down on the right. The baby dragon's bugging me, so I'm gonna throw down the minion horde to try and clean that up, as well as the skeleton army. But the minion horde isn't enough, even with it focused. And so his hog rider just comes in hot. He gets out. I get a great goblin barrel down, but it's not enough. He's at 2,500 health. I'm at 1,300, and in double elixir, guys, when they have spawners, and your opponent has spawners in double elixir, and even more so when you're going against the same tower, notice how we're both pushing the left-hand lane, it's going to be rough for you. You really need to take out the opposite lane, and I should have pushed the other lane, and I didn't, and that was probably my mistake at the beginning, because I should have started pushing the other lane. So at this point, it's just damage control. You know, hey, I'm going to go down swinging. I'm not gonna lay down without a fight. We'll throw our mega minion up there. Finally, a good push, ish. No, he died. You know, here, let's do a rocket and clean up all 3 of these things. All three. Nope. I missed the goblin hut. So at that point, it's just well played. I know it's done. Good job, Yo Yeehaw. You had some really good predictive plays. If you're watching this, I was really impressed. That was just some really good gameplay there. So getting into this last battle against Big Boy of Arbors, this guy impressed me so much. He's a level 8. He's playing an all air deck, which I don't have a lot of experience against, and is a problem for me. So he throws out the balloon. I counter with the minion horde, thinking, all right, he doesn't lightning or he doesn't arrow it down. So I'm going to try a little bit of a counter push. At this point, I don't realize how many air units he has. I'm thinking, all right, classic, we'll log that down. And, you know, we're looking good. You know, we're only down 2 elixir, but we've done 400 damage to his tower, and he's a level 8. How hard can this be? Guys, do not get cocky. Do not let yourself get fooled into being cocky. He throws down a lava hound. Great job, my man. Good play. I'm going to counter with the furnace, knowing that's going to distract it. I'm going to start getting some chip damage in. And he's going to throw a fireball. No big deal. There's the mega minion in the back. All right, so now I'm going to have a fair amount of air troops to deal with. We'll throw down the minion horde. He's going to zap that, and I don't know why. Feels kind of a waste. And those pups just do so much work. They do so much work, and somehow my mega minion just gets slaughtered there. I think it was from those little brat spear goblins. And he's laughing. So that's a little BM on his part. I was just impressed. I don't have a good counter for this balloon coming at me, so I'm going to throw down my furnace. And hopefully that'll be enough to stop it. But still, it sucks. It sucks, and I know it. I know this deck is going to be a challenge to play against. And even more impressive, guys, take a look at the levels of his cards. Watch this baby dragon come down. It's a level 3. A level 3 baby dragon doing work. Take a look at his mega minion, a level 6. So he's got this great air, and I'm gonna blow all this to pieces. Nope, we're gonna miss the baby dragon. Why? I think that's the story of these games, is me missing troops or buildings with the rocket. We're gonna go down. We're gonna push. We got a mega minion. We're gonna throw a goblin barrel down. We're gonna get in some damage. No, he's got a zap. He's got a zap. So, all right, we're going to get the Hog Rider down. We're going to get in our Skeleton Army and hopefully get in some chip damage. This is going to be great. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, we're going to get that rocket in, so we're going to clean up some troops. That was a good rocket. Unfortunately, he's still sitting here with 2 lava hounds. Oh, where did he get so much elixir? I don't even know. But that's gonna prove to be a problem. So we did get the tower, but 2 lava hounds is gonna prove to be too much for us, guys. We're gonna throw down our minion horde, and we're even gonna throw down the Skarmy, but I guess it was too little, too late. Too many pups, too many minions, too many things targeting the wrong thing. I'm gonna have to rocket all this down, or he's gonna take my king tower. And he's got enough elixir to throw down a balloon and a baby dragon. So I'm gonna do my best to counter. Doing my best to counter with that mega minion. But he just has solid pushes. So we're going to distract with the furnace. We're going to get a log down, which hits the tower, thankfully. And our furnace stays alive. So here we go. We're thinking, all right, big push. You can't have a lot of elixir. But he did. He did enough to get a lava hound down. So I think I just miscalculated. I did get in some really good damage. We took that tower down by half. Guys, so that was really good. But now I'm thinking, all right, what's coming at me? He's going to build up an air push, so let's throw down our minion horde in the back. Let's rocket down all this as he fireballs down our stuff, which is great, but he's still going to get in that chip damage from the lava hound, so that's dangerous. And then the balloon, so I have to back off my miner push, which is probably my mistake. I probably should have just kept pushing and distract. A perfectly placed mega minion here is going to clean up the balloon. It's going to clean up the pups. It's going to do some work on that baby dragon, and then we're going to put a skeleton army to distract the mega minion. A fireball is going to hit our tower. We're at 163. We're going to throw up the miner, and let's get a rocket and a log. Rocket and a log. 160. Perfect log takes out. Here we go. Here's the game. 107 to 45, and his tower is left with 3. And the only reason that his tower was left with 3, big boy, is because you rocked it. You're a level 8. Had you been a level 9, it would have been GG before then. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed, maybe learned something. That's going to do it for me today. I'll see you guys in the next video.